Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3 and this is episode 14 of Season 1 of our FIFA 13 Career Mode series with Swansea City, and we are now at the end of January, which means that the transfer window is closing soon, but sadly we only have a single match in this episode and our match against Sunderland has been rescheduled for the month of February, so hopefully you guys will enjoy the extended FA Cup highlights against Wigan Athletic and also transfer deadline day just after that. But first guys, just want to give you a huge thank you for the incredibly positive response that I got on my last video, the live commentary against Man United in the semi-finals. It was great to see you guys' feedback and to hear your opinion of it. I'm really glad you enjoyed it, and I am looking forward to producing some more of that in the future because I really enjoyed it and it seemed like you guys also enjoyed it, and hopefully we can carry on with that in the future. But anyway, back to the video itself, and as voted by you guys in episode 12 for goal of the episode, and it was the Jonathan de Guzman free kick against Bolton Wanderers, so thank you guys for voting on that, it is greatly appreciated. But now anyway, on to our first and only match of the episode here against Wigan Athletic, and to be honest this is sort of our priority at this point in time to progress as far as possible really. I would quite like to get to either the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and you never know, maybe even make it to the final. Obviously I'm not really too confident about that, but you never know really, and we get off to a fairly good start here. Christian Teo and de Guzman linking up and they have support in the centre with Michu. He lays it across to him, he has a shot, it's a good stop by Ali Al-Habsi and eventually cleared up by the defence, and later on we might go on to rue that chance, but now Wigan on the counter attack now. Kone with the ball, has players in the area, lays it over the top to McManaman, takes a deflection of Angel Rangel and falls to Boselli, who puts it into the back of the net. It's an open goal as Michel just flying across there, no idea what's happening. It's a bit unfortunate as it takes a deflection, but still that's terrible goalkeeping, and McManaman yet again with the shot, that's much better from Vorm, and then he gets so lucky here, comes off the post with the save and then luckily enough falls right into his arms. That was not a good 5 minutes for Michel Vorm there, not good stuff at all. But now on the attack here with Nathan Dyer, and look at this strength and the pace to break away from the defence here, and look at this for a hit right past the keeper, just blasted it past Ali Al-Habsi, and that is a fantastic equaliser there from Nathan Dyer, just hits it past him right into the side netting, and that is a brilliant equaliser there. And de Guzman has another chance here, and Ali Al-Habsi, really good stop there, manages to get it onto the post, and the ball only so far cleared as Nathan Dyer yet again here, we still have the ball, and he plays it inside to de Guzman, and then he plays it to Paul Pogba, and finally we go ahead there, and what a turnaround just in the last 5 minutes. A really good goal there by Pogba, manages to curl it around just on his right foot there, and sadly for Al-Habsi just can't get there in time, and still on the attack now. Wigan just falling apart, a great through ball there to Nathan Dyer, has support. Should he cross it in? No, he tries to take it himself, and the penalty is given. I have no idea why. We're going to have a look at the replay in just a second here. Have a look here, and it is a perfectly clean tackle. No idea why that's a penalty, but nonetheless, Michu steps up here and puts it in the back of the net. Really good finish, and yet again Al-Habsi, he just stands there. I don't know what he's doing, maybe he should stick out a hand or something, but he doesn't, and that is it at 3-1 now, but still just one more chance before half time here. Michu lays it off and sort of plays it into the path of de Guzman, and nobody at all closing him down, goes for the shot, and it just goes inches wide of the post there, and that was it at half time. 3-1 to us, completely turned around there in about 15 minutes, and Wigan now 3-1 down. It's not looking too good for them. They had a few more chances though, as it falls to MacArthur here, as a punch from Michel Vorm, comes out to McManaman though, trying to keep them back really, and the deflection then comes out to McManaman, and his header just goes wide there. Very unlucky, but he really should be at least getting that on target from there. Miachi now on the flank though, the ball lofted in to Kone, and it just goes over his head, and eventually we do manage to get it out of there and clear it out, but still we're keeping up this unprecedented pressure now. Bollison yet again has the shot, and it's a pretty comfortable save there for Vorm, just a bit acrobatic there, keeps it out of play and out for a corner, which nothing comes of it, but still Wigan keeping up this pressure, just constant attacks now, and MacArthur with the ball, a really stupid slide tackle, and eventually the shot also just goes wide there from Lenz, and still Wigan just chance after chance, trying to get something from this match now, trying to equalise and take it to a replay, and the ball still, look at that from Sonyoki, just some great defensive play there, keeping them out, and still Wigan just, I didn't have any attacks in the second half whatsoever, and the ball from Bolsajor here played it to Bollison, and then he has the shot, not Bollison, sorry, but I have no idea how to pronounce that, comes to the post and eventually cleared out, and that was it at 3-1 full time there, and we're through to the next round. Although it was a very, very hard second half, we did manage to hold out, and Rooney is off to Barcelona for £26 million. That is just crazy there. I have no idea why he's going for so cheap, but he is. And we got an offer here from Getafe for Danny Graham. I said come back with £6 million and I will definitely consider that, and he actually came back with it a little bit later on here. But first off, we have Michel von Gujetti, Rory Donnelly and Son Young-ki off to their respective international teams for the break, and we haven't had any news at all for Britain. I don't know whether he's staying or he's leaving. Well, we are going to know by the end of this episode, but still. And guys, here we have, sadly, we do not have the Sunderland match. It has been rescheduled, as I said earlier, so that match will not be taking place. But now we're on to transfer deadline day, and hopefully something interesting can happen. And first off here we have Getafe, and they have agreed to spend £6 million on Graham, and their agent will meet up soon. But sadly the personal terms have broken down between Getafe and Danny Graham, which means that he is not going to be sold to them, which is really frustrating. As you can see here, we have hardly got any money until we got 124,000 and an 8,000 remaining on our wage budget. We have no money at all to spend, so this is pretty much it all here. We bring in an Ibrahima Mbaye. He's a left back. He's only 18 years old, on loan here for only 6,000 a week. It's a very good deal, and he is a left back for cover, just in case we have Taylor with an injury. So with only an hour left, nothing at all happening whatsoever for me. I haven't got any money to spend, nothing at all happening, and unfortunately that was the end of transfer deadline day. So I apologise guys, nothing at all happened whatsoever. There was 77 million spent, but I didn't spend any of that whatsoever. So at the end of this episode here, this is the FA Cup draw for the next round. We are against Coventry City, so hopefully that can be an easy match, and then we're through to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. And also, next episode guys, I want to hear you guys' opinion, but if you guys agree, it will be a live commentary of these two matches against France and Austria for the national team for Ireland, and that's going to be a live commentary, so hopefully you guys will agree with that and enjoy that. And also now it's time for goal of the episode, and first off here we have the Nathan Dyer goal against Wigan Athletic where he just blasted past the keeper, and then of course we have the Paul Pogba goal also against Wigan where he managed to curl his foot around the ball and put it in the back of the net. So please leave a comment on which one you think should be goal of the episode. And also guys, for player of the episode, I can't really decide. You can't really tell a player of the episode from only a single match, so you don't really have to vote on that. If you want to, it's up to you. And also guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, if you could leave a thumbs up, that'd be greatly appreciated. And thank you very much for watching.